impressive?
Hold on, I can guess. When you have billions.
Exactly, multi-billions. Diddy is calling out General Motors because he acknowledges, he says that in this letter that he has fired off to them, that they spent $10 million on advertising with black-owned media companies. Except that's not impressive because he says they spent a total of $3 billion on advertising and only spent $10 million with black-owned media. So he is calling on them, and this is, he wants to make it clear, this was not just about his company, about Revolt TV, but he's calling them out for their lack of support. You know, his point is, look, last year, GM was one of the companies that said, we stand with black Americans and that we want, you know, social justice, and he's just saying, well, how come you're not supporting black-owned companies? And he kind of issued a threat for them as well.
Yeah, he said if they don't want to put money in their pockets, then they're going to go off and do their own thing. And this was a very similar message to what Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors was saying last week about empowering women. If these companies want to call themselves allies and be supported, it needs to be by putting money in these companies in their pockets.
If a company is thinking, okay, I would put 10 million up or 20 million up, but they're going to say it's not enough, and we're going to get, actually it's going to backfire and get dragged, they may put nothing up. They may not even get involved. That is a danger here.
I know what you're saying, except for the fact that Diddy gave them a target number. He said that 15% of your revenue comes from the black community, then you should be spending 15% of your advertising with black-owned media.
I agree with you and I understand that, but
seems like a fair number.
Well, it may be, but what I'm saying is, if they say, suppose they say, for whatever reason, they don't want to put 15% up, and again, it may be that they've got advertising or whatever else, they want to put 9% up. But if they realize if they do 9%, they're going to get dragged, they may not get involved at all. That's all I'm saying.
So his point is, yeah, and I think that's what Diddy's saying, is if you're not going to do the 15%, then we are going to take our business elsewhere.
Hey guys, this is Malik Singleton calling out Detroit, Michigan. And I think Diddy is correct by calling out Jennifer Motors, holding them accountable to support more black media businesses. If not, we should take our money elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say, boycotts, I remember when I was in college, the grape workers boycott made a huge difference, and it was kind of the same principle with Cesar Chavez and whatnot. But boycotts work. They are powerful. They are powerful, powerful weapons.
You know what's powerful?
Tell me.
Tim! Your favorite time of the week. Tim is here with his rejects.
Hey guys, what's up?
Tim, they better be good. I just said you're powerful.
How have you guys been working on your nunchuck skills lately?
My nunchuck skills.
I'm very sharp.
Okay, well, you'll appreciate this skill set here. This guy is breaking clay targets with the nunchucks. He goes down the line, he breaks...
He really isn't missing any.
No, I don't even know what's more impressive, that or the guy flipping the targets, because he's pretty on point, keeping a good pace, too. But he does 158 in 1 minute, so pretty impressive.
Holy smokes. That is right. Okay. That is impressive, gotta say. Okay, next time. All right.
Okay, so let me say before I start, you guys may hate this, but I really do think this does solve a problem. This does solve a problem, so bear with me. When you take food out of a jar, it's sometimes messy, and when you try to put the food back in the jar, the excess, it gets all messed up on the jar and really messy. So now there is a silicone mold that goes on top of the jar, and as you can see, it's really messy there, and it's a small lip that you can put the excess over the lip, and so it doesn't spill out.
Okay. This is the dumbest thing. You're right, Tim.
Well, the good news is you were right when you said we'd hate it. Last one.
Okay, so when was the last time you guys have been kite surfing?
Just last week, in a dream.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, I'm guessing I don't know if you're supposed to get this high when kite surfing, high up in the air. This guy takes off, and the wind just takes him up way above into the air.
That's crazy. You've got to be really